It's the first round of the Women's World Championship, and Lisa Ashton is hoping to take one step closer to a fourth final. Long way to go, though, and she, above all others, knows you cannot afford to underestimate Sharon Prins. Your commentary on this one comes from John Rawling and the three-time World Championship finalist, Dieter Hedman.
And a three-time World Championship finalist who's hoping very much that this is going to be her year. But if it is going to be her year, then these two contenders up on the stage right now could well be two that she's going to have to get past.
Lisa to throw first. Game on.
Lisa Ashton, as you've heard, twice champion, 2014 and 2015, and here she goes. And at the top of her game, she can look terrific. As Dieter knows only too well, 2015, she got a 156 checkout, a lakeside record for the women's game against Dieter. And she can be a very formidable competitor at the top of the game. But Sharon Prins, 28 years old, the Dutch racing angel, she can play as well. And I think one of the things about this game, Dieter, is that it's going to be a nice one to watch. They play at a good tempo.
Yes, they do. At least it throws very quick. And Sharon is nice and steady as well. So it could be a very quick rat-tat-tat game.
60.
Sharon took a year out of the sport because of the birth of her son Quint, and she's actually got a tattoo of his name somewhere on one of her arms. It might be, I'm not sure it's on the right arm, is it? I don't know if we can see. I think, yeah, it is. Just by the, there it is, Quint. See it?
140.
Little lads with grandma watching somewhere, and apparently one of his first ever words, Dieter, was darts.
It is, because she's brought him to a few of the tournaments that I've been into in Holland, and he's a sweet little lad. Her husband normally kind of look after him, keep him quite ill.
I'm sure there'll be, there it is, look, there's Quint.
Sharon's been playing very well, because as I say, she's the older of the Europe Cup singles that we had in Holland.
6 ranking titles to her name. You heard Richard Ashton introduce her as the reigning WDF European Cup singles champion, beat Palin Sharrock in the final, also the Catalonia Open champion. Right, now let's see if Lisa can put this 70 away. That's a great dart for tops. Oh, what a way to start.
I told you it would be very quick. And actually, Sharon and Lisa in the Welsh Open, Sharon beat Lisa there in the last 8. So it's the first time Sharon has ever beaten Lisa, as far as I'm aware.
And psychologically, that's going to be have a bit of an impact, isn't it? Because she'll go into this now knowing, yeah, I can do it.
Yes, so you know she can beat Lisa, and Lisa knows that Sharon can beat her. So it'll be interesting.
Lisa Ashton, ranked number 2. Sharon Prins here, BDO ranked number 8 player. Maybe a wee bit better than that on her game. Would be the second Dutch champion, were she to go all the way. Frances Hunselaar back in 2009 being the other one.
60.
Another good player.
Very good player, because back in my early days, I used to play with Frances. You know, she had a bit of an accident with her wrists, and she was trying to get back, 96. But it just wasn't happening.
Well, good start here on throw from Sharon Prins, semi-finalist in 2013 and 2015, both times, incidentally, in those semis. She lost to Lisa Ashton. Nice throwing style, that, isn't it?
It is a lovely throwing style. As I said, Lisa is so straight up, and Sharon is just so on it.
Not too many
not
too many moving parts in Sharon Prins's style, are there?
Or even Lisa's. She's just, and one of the things, if you notice, Lisa stands so far back from the hockey because of how they play in the league.
We'll have a look at that when she steps up next time. Maybe she's on 220, so we can maybe just have a look at the feet of Lisa Ashton and see how far behind the hockey she is. There you go. Well, she just moved forward a bit there, but she was further back before.
Yeah, because in their league in Lancashire, they play from 8 foot. They still do that.
That's what you're used to, isn't it? Tops now. Oh, good darts. How about that for a couple of nice quality finishes to get the match underway? One apiece, nip and tuck.
Well, I spoke to Sharon earlier on and said, how are you feeling? And she said, I feel great.
50.
You know, so she said, I'm not worried about anything. She's a confident lady anyway.
6 ranking titles to her name in all. 4 times the Catalonian champion.
39.
This year beat Eileen de Graaf in the final for that one.
Yes, she's won it 13, 14, 15 and 16.
Eileen de Graaf seeded number 3 this time, is she, I think?
Yes, Eileen is number 3. Obviously, Catalonia is Sharon's home
67.
tournament. She's played for the Dutch international team for the last 9 years.
And still only 28. And look at this. Too far off the opening maximum of the match. Just a little deflection off the barrel, putting it into the 5.
83.
Starting to warm up this match, you sense.
Lisa has been playing very well, but I would probably say the last few months a game has dropped just a little tempo, not much, but it's the first game.
Would it be fair to say that in the... Oh, hang on, this will ram the words down my mouth because that's a brilliant maximum. I'll not say what I was about to say. I'll perhaps return to that at a later point.
Yeah.
96.
You must be sick of seeing Lisa in ranking finals, so it seems that you meet each other just about every time. Right, treble 17 would leave a bull. Can't do it this time. Yeah, what is it, 10 times you played in finals this year?
I don't keep count.
It's a lot, I know.
But it's good, I don't mind. If I make the final every time, then, you know, it's brilliant.
It's one of the great rivalries. And the defending champion, Trina Gulliver, will have ideas of her own as well, I'm sure. Now, can Lisa take this one on throw? 79. Oh, great first dart for tops. What a quality checkout.
She is good on her finishing when she gets going.
Treble 13 tops. Bish bosh, in you go.
As I said, for the ladies, it's all about our finishing. Of course, we can score, but you get them both together and it can be really awesome.
Well, checkouts is what the game is about. It was an old Bobby George truism, wasn't it? Scores for show, doubles for dough.
140.
Lisa's best average in the Lakeside was one of over 90 when she beat Trina Gulliver in the quarterfinals a couple of years ago. What I was going to say before she wanged in that maximum was where it was is her game quite where it was a couple of years ago?
No, I just think it's just gone just a little bit, but it's not much.
As ever in darts, you're talking in fractions, and if you hit top form up there on the big stage, Prins with the darts, though, has the advantage here.
80.
Would have been a handy leave on 40, but 60's not the worst. So then,
83.
Prins to level up the match.
He requires 60.
There's the big 20 now moving across to create the angle to open up double top. Not a bad marker.
40.
Unlucky.
Lisa, you require 150.
Lisa can take these shots out quite often, but you never know with a bit of pressure.
Oh, have you predicted? Oh, that was unlucky. If that had gone in treble 18, we'd have all started getting excited. Just the wrong side of the wire.
80.
So a couple of 10s for the Dutch racing angel Sharon Prins to make it 2-2. Important one this. She needs to take it.
Oh yeah, she can be a bit iffy, but
Game
there you go. It didn't do work that time.
So with throw, it's going to be Lisa with the darts to take the opening set.
As I say, Sharon's been playing superb this season.
Thought this would potentially be a closer match than one or two were suggesting. A few people were kind of, oh, it's unlucky, isn't it? A few people were almost chalking Lisa Ashton's name up as a winner before the match started, but Sharon's got the sort of game which is going to really make a scrap of it.
she's got the game to win this tournament, like most of the girls that are here. And to be fair, I never ever
95.
write anyone off, especially when it's the first game.
The old Robin Hood shot there.
When it's the first game, you're both going in feeling a little bit nervous, a bit tense. So, you know.
Well, the nerves will be having to be settled pretty soon here, because this is the most important leg of the match so far. And as you can see by the scoreboard there, nothing in it. Ashton with the slight advantage with the throw.
That was Sharon's husband, Patrick.
55.
Sitting next to.
Looking a little bit nervous, isn't he?
He is.
Danielle there is Lisa's daughter. There she is. She's a good thrower as well, isn't she?
Yes, Danielle. She's coming through.
Got a decent larynx on her as well.
100.
County player.
Yeah, she plays county. And she just finished playing international for England, because in the youth, once you're 18, you have to go into the senior then.
Unlucky there with the last dart, Sharon Prins. Now Lisa Ashton with 121, one of the favourite finishers. Treble 17 now for the bullseye. Well, she's missed that, so Sharon Prins will have an opportunity here.
Sharon, you require 127.
She's capable of taking this out. Not now.
No, 5 not what was required. So Lisa Ashton steps up now for the opening set.
Lisa, you require 64.
64. 16's the target. Another one. Now then.
32.
Because it's such a short format, you just want to get that first set on the board, and I'm sure they're both thinking about that double.
Bullseye.
61. Lisa, you require 32. Game
Good dart.
shot.
That's the important one. And it goes with throw. And Lisa Ashton goes to the break with the narrowest of advantages. Very little between them in terms of scoring. The better checkouts have come from Lisa Ashton. She's got 3 out of 5. And the statistic which really matters as they go backstage is that Lisa Ashton leads 1-0.
Well, a pretty intriguing first set after 2 cracking walk-ons. Lisa Ashton just having the advantage as a result of 3 out of 5 checkouts. But, Paul, this is turning out to be a fairly intriguing match. I think the guys in commentary said they thought it might be a fantastic place to come and watch live sport, and of course live darts in particular. Dieter has joined us from the commentary box. You've had so many great matches with Lisa Ashton in recent times and going back a few years.
Yes.
She really, you're both class, but she's really come of age after winning those 2 world titles, and success has come a little bit later in her career, hasn't it? She's matured like a fine wine.
Well, Lisa's been a fantastic player for a long time, but she never did the tour. So she had qualified like through the playoffs. But once she did that and she got there, and now she's been able to do the tour, her game has come on massively. And she is, to be fair, and maybe the #1 seed, but she is the player to beat. Whatever anybody may think, she is still the player to beat at the moment.
And on a more general level, just talking about the health of the women's game, Paul's been giving us some great analysis over the last day and a half, and he said this is about as wide open as the women's draw could get. Now, doesn't that show that the general overall standard is going in the right direction?
Well, of course. All the girls that are here have earned their right to be here. And I mean, she's playing Sharon, who's been playing fantastic this year. You know, she's won the Europe Cup single, she's won numerous of titles. Yeah, Lisa may have won a few more, but Sharon can give her a game, and Sharon's beaten her once this year. So, and it hasn't been that long ago. So I think because it's such a short format, it is hard.
Well, thanks very much, Dieter. We shall let you hot-foot it back to the commentary box. The girls are just going through a couple of practice darts before the second set recommences. Dieter will be in the box once again alongside John Rawling.
I'm here. and thoroughly enjoying this match, which is turning out to be every bit as tight as we kind of anticipated from word go. It went with throws, with Lisa just easing in.
Second set, first leg. It's Sharon to throw first. Game on.
Now can Sharon take advantage?
Well, hopefully Sharon can take this set, and then you will really see the nerves jangled, I think. Because if you run away 2-0, then it's all over. So I'm hoping that Sharon can take this set, and then we'll all see, are we all holed up out there?
The game of the day, the game of the tournament so far. Wolfie Adams earlier on, that sudden death victory in the first round of the men's knockout. I wonder if this one could go all the way as well. It wouldn't be a big surprise if it did.
No, it wouldn't be. I for one, would like to see it go all the way. I really would. I don't like to see anybody being beaten 2-0. I just like to see all, you know, everybody has a fair chance and just get in there and fight it out.
I always like to see it go the distance because it's such a fantastic sort of television examination of personality and temperament.
Yes.
But what about that? Another maximum for Lisa Ashton, her second of the tournament.
And that's what she's capable of. She can just,
60.
you know, hit those 180s. She's a prolific 180 scorer.
Well, here she is on 161, and that needed to be a treble 20.
95.
But it's a handy visit.
She's so quick in throwing.
60. Lisa, you require
Well, this is a
66.
potential break of throw here. Lisa Ashton, oh, good darts, double 18. Oh, how about that? 66, like shelling peas.
Lisa Ashton.
That's what I'm saying. She's
Second
throws
leg, it's
so
Lisa to
quick.
throw first.
It's like
Game on.
you blink and it's over.
She had a nightmare with her doubles last year, Lisa Ashton, but this time, look at that. Talk about confidence.
Yeah, year on and everything changes. And that's what I'm saying, last year no one played like they could. I've never seen Lisa miss so many doubles ever as she did last year.
There was one stage in one match, I think she was on about a 7% checkout rate, which,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, let's have a look at her stats now. She's on 4 out of 6, that's 67%.
Yeah.
That's how she can finish, and that's really why, at the moment, she's in the box seat.
Oh, definitely.
That throwing speed's interesting as well. Sharon Prins, no slouch, but look at the average speed of Lisa Ashton. 3.9 seconds per throw. And that's right up there with the quick players.
121.
She's on a finish again. Already a set to the good with the break.
That's what I said. She throws so quick that
58.
the game,
Lisa, you require
it hasn't been going that long and it's nearly over.
Double 10 then for 140. She's done it! Oh, a 140 checkout for Lisa Ashton. She's starting to fly now.
Superb finish. You can't argue with that.
Third leg, it's Sharon to throw first. Game on.
How much she enjoyed that one. As well she might. 140, a brilliant checkout by any sort of calculation. Averaging over 86 now, Lisa.
I don't like to say this, but I think it's got to be all over this leg because she's throwing so well.
She only needs one more leg, Lisa Ashton, and she's through. Look at that, 5 out of 7. That takes some beating when you're scoring heavily as well as she is doing.
Yeah, she's scoring heavy because Sharon only went off with 59, and that's never enough.
100.
Sharon Prins, at very least, has simply got to hold her throw here or it's all over. Oh, that's 2 in. Another ton 40. 6 ton 40 throws and 2 180s. Dita watching with a degree of admiration, I can tell you, and Trina Gulliver there, the defending champion, looks slightly perplexed.
Well, Trina knows what Lisa is capable of.
It's what she brings to the match, and she's brought it to this match, and she's almost within touching distance of a win now. Sharon Prins needed a bit more than that. She'll have an opportunity, but if Lisa makes a big hole in this, as she is doing, Another ton. It looks like Ashton now, unless Sharon Prins can go close here. Can't do it on this visit.
You need to get it 100 at least.
41 is not what the doctor ordered.
No, that's not enough. She needed to leave herself for double.
Double 10 for the match. Double 5 now.
70. Sharon, you require
Well,
104.
Sharon is capable.
Must take
it would
this.
be good.
Must take, isn't it?
Yes, she must. Because I don't think she'll get another chance. But you never know.
104. Treble 18 would leave double 16. No. So,
56.
is this the denouement?
Lisa, you require
Is this
10.
the final moment for this match? As Lisa Ashton tries to take her place in the next round, and it is. She gets the double she wants, and Lisa Ashton looked mighty impressive there to me. Average quality for the women's game, over 87, but more than that, she finished quite brilliantly. 6 out of 10, got the finishes where it mattered, and moves away with a winner. Just a quick word, Dieter. Must be impressed with what you saw there.
Oh, very impressive. As I said, she is the lady to beat at the moment because she's playing so superbly, and she gets on stage and she just seems to excel.
She has laid down the gauntlet to the rest. Lisa Ashton leaves the stage as the winner, 2-0.
Well, that was impressive from the Lancashire Rose, roared on by her daughter Danielle. No room in the next round for Sharon Prins. It's Ashton who marches on.